Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your boy Kelly Kel TV, aka the Do Rag King. Chest slash for you and the crew, back with some more reactions. We got my mother freaking I'm gonna say my mother freaking movie, man. His game definitely felt like a movie, man. So if you didn't watch my last one, bro, you're missing out. But we got the Dark Pictures Anthology. I think I say the name. Anthology. I'm pretty sure that's how you say the name. House of Ashes review by IGN. Now, shout out to Supermassive. Shout out to Bandicoot. Shout out to Unreal Engine, man. Shout out to the Dark Pictures themselves, man. They made such a phenomenal game, man. I'm telling you guys, when I played this game on stream, bro, this game was absolutely amazing. Like, I literally felt like I was watching a movie, bro. Like, I literally just felt like I was sitting back and just relaxing, watching an 6 hour long movie, bro. Because that's how long it took me to stream. It took me about 6 hours. It took me about 6 hours, either 4 or 6, or either between 4 or 6 hours to finish this game. But whatever it felt like a movie. You get what I'm saying? So definitely, I gave it a 10, but I will drop it to a 9 just cause. You know what I mean? I just lose off a point just cause. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna just say 10 out of 10, bro. I said bump it, by the way. I didn't say the F word. Bump it, bro. 10 out of 10 game, man. Man, you guys, man, look. I encourage anybody to play this game. It's on Xbox, PlayStation, PC. It is a story-driven, choice-picking, decision-based game, man. And you literally choose your own story, whether people survive or everybody dies. You literally choose you literally make up your own story, your own movie. You know what I mean? I had 3 out of 5 people survive in mine. I thought I scripted it pretty good. I ain't gonna lie. If you missed out on that, it's on my channel, on the playlist, on Facebook Gaming TV. I said Facebook Gaming TV. Facebook Gaming Kelly Kelly TV. And yeah, man, check me out. You know what I mean? I got the whole game there for you. But we're gonna see what IGN they did a review on this, so we're gonna react to the review. My bad for the long intros, man. I'm trying to cut it down on the intros. One of my guy Thrives, he told me Tim said lower intros is better, so I gotta knock it down, bro. I gotta knock it down just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit.
Imagine yourself walking through a tunnel in the underground ruins of the ancient Sumerian Empire.
Shout out to Brian Aldano.
The camera focuses tightly behind your back, adding to that sense of claustrophobia and dread as you clunkily move through the caverns.
This is exactly what the game looks like.
Suddenly, you hear the distinctive screams of famed High School Musical diva Sharpay Evans from ahead.
Besides the IGN logo, this is what it looks like.
Godforsaken terror. They will be sure to test your quick time event skills.
Boy.
This is what it's like to play every game in the Dark Pictures Anthology series, and its latest tale, House of Ashes, is no different.
But this one plays a little bit better.
Was one of the strongest horror games to come out of the last generation of consoles, and haven't minded the growing pains Supermassive Games has had to try to anthologize the series. House of Ashes is its best work since Until Dawn in 2015. However, if you become bored with the formula or never liked it in the first place, this latest story probably won't change your mind.
Yeah, I agree. I just thought it was so good, though. I wonder what IGN is going to say negative about it. This ain't no High School Musical.
In some ways, that's the rub of this entire review. Supermassive hasn't made any massive changes to how these games play or look outside of new difficulty options.
Nah, they haven't. It's been the same.
Facial capture is still mostly great, though sometimes the characters' necks look like they're made out of liquid. Environments look stunning at times, while others will remind you that Supermassive is no longer working with a big budget from Sony.
Wow.
Movement is clunky, even though we now have full control over
very
the camera.
Clunky. Very clunky. I thought it was just me. The movement is very clunky. I thought it was just me.
Gameplay comes down to
still 9 out of 10 now.
Performing different types of QTEs.
I played it on PC, by the way. It doesn't look as good on here, though.
Has used to varying success over the last 3 Dark Pictures games, but in the right circumstances, it still pays off.
I don't know if they're playing on PC. I think they're playing on console. It don't look like that. Mine look way better.
Without going into spoilers, House of Ashes is very much a step up in storytelling. Both Man of Medan and Little Hope tried to subvert expectations in ways that never felt in the spirit of Until Dawn, but House of Ashes swings the story pendulum back and ends with exciting prospects for an entirely new direction for the series. There are caveats, of course. There are still instances of weirdly stilted dialogue,
Careful, Clarice. That's valuable research.
Yes, sirree.
and certain aspects of the plot don't really pay off in meaningful ways. Plus, the whole idea of a game set in the middle of the Iraq War, with Marines going into a secret compound to search for Saddam's biological weapons, can
Right.
be off-putting knowing what we know about how that
About how
particular conflict turned out.
exactly that, and I thought that would be a bad thing too, knowing exact what we know, what we know, and what you probably know about, the war and stuff like that, even if you was in it. You know what I mean? So I thought that would be a little bit off-putting. But I like how they kind of twisted up a little bit. You know what I mean? They didn't harp on it too much. You know
This
what I
doesn't
mean?
look
But
much like a
they kind of
weapon
did
siren.
with the "I
There's
hate
also
you"
some
type of
potential
shit.
for character arcs to feel either unearned or heavily cliched. You can probably guess what might happen when a young Marine and an Iraqi soldier are forced to work together. It can,
Yeah.
of course, change depending on your choices, but it never feels like Supermassive is breaking new ground with its character work. If anything, the characters continue to be the weakest part of the Dark Pictures anthology, though the participants in House of Ashes are a small step up from what we've seen in Man of Medan
Yeah.
and Little Hope.
All good?
Yeah,
All good.
I thought it was better than Little Hope to
What
me.
House of Ashes does do well is the same thing that made Until Dawn so special. Supermassive excels at building tension throughout its best moments, and it subtly uses
Until
the
Dawn was
environment to
long.
help do that.
Very long.
For example, House of Ashes mostly takes place in an underground ruin. Think of films like The Descent for a solid reference point. In both that movie and this game, the creators use tight camera shots as the characters are sneaking through tunnels to add an extra sense of claustrophobia, which greatly increases the scare factor. You never know what's going to
Crazy.
be around that next bend,
Yeah.
and Supermassive is superb at mixing in both jump scares and other ways to keep you on your toes.
You, Nick?
And for fans of the gory deaths that are seen so often in horror games, the new difficulty options make the QTEs even harder.
Very hard, bro.
You can, of course, turn things down to easy for a fun night with friends. On that note, it should be mentioned that co-op remains the best way to play these games. Whether in the same room via movie night or online, this is a fright that you'll want to share. If you want to take things up a notch and really see some blood and guts, the tougher difficulty options will more than oblige.
Wow, I didn't even know
On
that
top
they
of
did stuff
everything
like
else
that.
good about House of
in,
Ashes,
what
its
you call it.
central mystery marks a return to form for Supermassive. After two back-to-back middling endings with Man of Medan and Little Hope, this one finally nails it. That
Yes.
isn't to say it's groundbreaking or guaranteed to blow your socks off, but it's more in line with what many expected to see.
The
coming out of
ending
Until
on
Dawn.
this is amazing. I didn't know if it was going
Plus,
to end or
the
not.
implications it has for the future of the franchise are beyond intriguing. If the team can deliver on what they've set up, we might be on the verge of the Dark Pictures anthology becoming a force in horror games.
Wait, what? I didn't even see that part.
In many respects, you know exactly what you're getting with the Dark Pictures anthology House of Ashes. It's a QTE-filled horror fest that is often stretching against the limitations of its budget. The script could use some polish and the characters could be a little more outside the box. However, the
I guess.
claustrophobic scares work effectively, and the central mystery of House of Ashes signifies a return to what fans loved about Until Dawn. It gives us a tantalizing look at what
They
could be
gave it an
coming in the
8.
future.
Hey, I'm not mad at giving it an 8 because I gave it a 9. I was, I mean, 9, 10, whatever you want to call it, bro. Hey, I gave it above than 8. You know what I mean? So that's just me. Hey, like I said, overall great game. If you like the game movie type, bro, you can just sit back and put it on easy. It's literally a movie. I thought it was pretty good to me. They still rated it pretty good. I'm telling you, the graphics do look really good on PC, like a lot better. Or if you got a PS5, they're probably look good on there too, or Xbox. It just play it on the new gen. You know what I mean? This game does not run $60. I think this game runs like 40. So you ain't spending that much, probably even less than that. Not quite sure, but definitely not the 60 burgers, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, man, that is it, man. It's your boy Killer Kill TV, aka Do Rag King. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. Peace out.